Thanks for coming by today. Please like, share, and comment on this video. Hey, how you doing, YouTube? Looks like the silver price is in. This is yesterday's price, $19.25. We all know it went down, but this is a pretty cool site, silverfixing.com. I guess you can check and see where the London price fixing is set at. So here we have, out of London, Barclays slapped with $44 million fine over gold price fixing. Looks pretty disastrous for Barclays. The old London silver price fix set by Deutsche Bank, HSBC, and Bank of Nova Scotia will cease in August, nearly 117-year-old price fixing, and facing greater regulatory scrutiny and forcing major changes with how all precious metals prices are set. The London Bullion Market Association, LBMA, is considering consultation on a possible alternative to silver fixing into a legally watertight system that can then be applied to other precious metals price fixes. Four banks now set the gold price fix: HSBC, Societe Generale, Bank of Nova Scotia, and Barclays. So here we have Barclays being fined a whole bunch of money. It's really just a slap on the wrist, but recently Deutsche Bank resigned in May without a replacement because no one would want to purchase that seat of distinction. It used to be a very sought-after seat to be able to hold the seat, but now it looks like no one wants to be involved. Too much risk. Regulatory agencies, including BaFin in Germany, have come out publicly indicating they are looking into gold and silver price fixing. Barclays was just fined $44 million in suspicious price fixing of gold markets, and a trader named Daniel James Plunkett was fined as well. It looks like Plunkett, ahead of an option expiration, manipulated the gold price so that he did not have to pay $3.9 million to a customer, and thickened his own trading book by $1.7 million. Looks like the seat at the gold and silver price fixing market manipulation is coming to an end. First, the silver price fixing is going to end in August. The gold price fixing will probably follow. Certainly couldn't happen it couldn't happen sooner. I mean, this is definitely a conflict of interest. Regulatory agency in Germany under BaFin came out publicly that the precious metals manipulation is bigger than the LIBOR scandal, where traders and banks were fixing the interest rates. Banks arrive at the gold price fix through matching buy and sell orders during the twice daily telephone call with miners, jewelers, central banks, and commercial banks. The nearly 117-year-old London silver and gold price fixing is coming to an end, for sure. The end of silver manipulation. The end to the silver fix in August cannot come soon enough. The fix began in 1919. 5 dealers met at the offices of Rothschild and Sons in the London financial district, what we would call backroom meetings. The problem with fixing the price is that the same banks had clients with precious metals to buy and sell, so it would seem like a huge conflict of interest when banks have control over the markets. Apart from the Western banking system and the LBMA London banks, the Shanghai Gold Exchange is on target to launch a global trading platform. And it certainly will challenge the New York Fed and London banks. China wants a greater say in the gold price fixing, and being that the Shanghai Gold Exchange is backed by physical gold rather than paper contracts, you can see how this is going to be a huge competitor to the Western banking system, and it could ultimately lead to their demise. The Shanghai Gold Exchange is the world's biggest physical gold exchange, but right now it is confined to domestic market and trading. So we'll see how that turns out. It's a race to see who can fix the precious metal prices. So there you have it. It looks like the price fixing for precious metals is coming to an end. There's going to be a race to see who can control the prices. But in the end, as the dollar collapses, all these banks, central banks in the Western banking system collapse. It doesn't matter what the price is, it just matters how much you're holding. So click on that link, visit JM Bullion, one of my sponsors, and it looks like you can pick up some very nice silver eagles, very popular item right now for $23.47. Free shipping on all orders, and probably the most convenient way to buy silver and gold online. So again, thanks for coming by today. Before you go, please like, share, and comment on this video. And as well, before you leave, please subscribe. I really appreciate all the help.